Hello! Straight to business. No faffing around. 15 questions. Let's begin. Question 1. When Jesus said to a disciple, "Follow me," who replied, "Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father"? Was that Peter, James, John, or we're not told who it was? And we weren't told in Luke chapter 9. Question 2. What was influential in turning Solomon away from God during his later life? Was it his wealth, foreign wives, rebellious sons, or possessing land? And it was the influence of foreign wives, according to 1 Kings chapter 11. Question 3. Who was killed by 3 darts shot into his heart? Was that Judah, Absalom, Uzziah, or Goliath? That was Absalom in 2 Samuel chapter 18. Question 4. The story of the Good Samaritan tells of a journey from Jerusalem to where? And that's from Jerusalem to Jericho. You can find it in Luke chapter 10. Question 5. Who offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death? Was that Paul, Melchizedek, Isaac, or Jesus? And Hebrews chapter 5 says that was Jesus. Question 6. Why did the Jews mourn and weep in the book of Esther? Was it because the Jews were to be killed? Mordecai the Jew was to die? The Jews worked twice as hard? Or the king had chosen a wife who was not a Jew? And they were mourning because they were to be killed, according to Esther chapter 3. Question 7. Which man looked on while an angel ascended in the flame of the altar? Was that Manasseh, Manoah, Melchizedek, or Meshach? And that was Manoah in Judges chapter 13. Question 8. The first book of Kings opens with one of David's sons claiming the throne of his father. Who was it? Was it Amnon, Absalom, Adonijah, or Abimelech? And that was Adonijah. Question 9. What offering did Cain bring to the Lord? Was it silver, 7 bullocks and 7 rams, the fruit of the ground, or none? And the Lord rejected the fruit of the ground in Genesis chapter 4. Question 10. The Lord spoke to Job's 3 friends and told them that he was angry with them. Why? Is it because they had told Job to curse God and die? Or that they had told Job that his wife should curse God and die? Or that they had not spoken the truth about God? Or that they had accused Job of sinning? God was angry because they had not spoken the truth about him in Job chapter 42. Question 11. Who was the first person to come upon the injured man in the parable of the Good Samaritan? Was that the Levite, the priest, the Samaritan, or the Greek? And that was the priest in Luke chapter 10. Question 12. Which disciple was sitting at a tax booth when Jesus called him? And that was Matthew. in his own book, chapter 9. Question 13. Who bought Joseph from the Midianite traders? Was that Potiphar, Pharaoh, Hobab, or Raguel? And that was Potiphar in Genesis chapter 37. Question 14. Jacob's wife Rachel died, giving birth to whom? Was it Joseph, Simeon, Asher, or Benjamin? And that was the youngest, Benjamin, in Genesis chapter 35. And question 15. Who were the first two disciples to whom Jesus said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men"? Was that James and John, the sons of Zebedee, Simon, called Peter, and Andrew, or Judas Iscariot and Thomas? And the first two were Peter and Andrew in Matthew chapter 4. Right, well, take care of yourselves, and until next time, goodbye and God bless.